thinking we talk
Yeah,
about
we're
two.
gonna start the show. Let's see if it's working. Should be working. Oh, holy shit! That's right, people. Totally local. After dark. Local characters. We're trapped inside. Together. Oh man, I'd like to welcome my guest for tonight. We got Mike Merrell back. Yay!
That's me.
We got Colin, Carhart in the building.
What's up?
Man, what do you? Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, what were you guys saying? What were you guys just bonding on?
Oh no, so we were talking about how now it's kind of spreading and word's kind of getting around that like we're gonna be like on super lockdown soon. So I was saying I got food from TJ's delivered today.
Me too.
What did you guys get?
Kyle and I. So what's that, Andrew?
What'd you guys get?
What did you get, Kyle? You go first.
I just got a pizza.
Nostrovia.
Just because it's like, what if I can't have pizza ever again?
Yeah, true. I totally agree with you. I got some pizza. There was like
contaminated food. I think is pizza.
The most contaminated. Oh, why? Because just their hands are just all over it.
Just they're fucking tossing it up in the air and shit.
It's like sneezing on it.
It's delicious though.
Yeah, I got pizza earlier this week too. Yeah, you're right. It's like I think it's like trying to just get everything I could possibly get before I'm eating like
ramen.
If loving pizza is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yeah, that's true.
I have these beans, like cans of beans, like a lot of cans of beans for some reason, all different kinds of beans. And I'm like, if it comes down to it, I will crack these cans open and eat these beans like a hobo on a fucking train track.
I really don't think that it's gonna come to that no matter what.
I'm saying I'm willing to do that. That's all.
I've thought about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I've talked about this time and time again, but like you grow up on these movies like Red Dawn and fucking, I've said it before, like T2 and stuff like that. Like it always crosses your mind. Do you remember that made for TV movie, the Stephen King's The Stand? Like,
yeah, of course.
I love.
You never watched it.
I loved that shit. When it came out, I loved it. I bought it on DVD, and the one that was on Netflix was like edited down. It wasn't the one, but I love that fucking.
I only remember is like MOON. That spells toolbox. That's the only thing I remember about that whole show.
Gary Sinise, dude. Gary Sinise and that was killer.
I did watch it, but I think I was kind of young at the time.
Molly Ringwald, dude.
Yeah.
She hasn't been in a thing, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'll do Stephen King's The Stand, made for ABC, sure." But it fucking worked, Well,
let me ask you guys a question. How many days do you think, like with what's in your house right now, if like they boarded the door shut, how many meals or how many days do you think you'd be able to go with what you have in the fridge and in the cabinets?
It's a tough one. I'd say like honestly, probably like maybe a couple weeks, a few weeks.
Probably 2 weeks.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm trying to think of like the bare minimum of stuff. I don't have a lot of canned stuff. I think I could probably go like using like peanut butter and jelly as like a thing. I have like a loaf of bread and a big thing of peanut butter.
There's always something. I have like cans of sardines. Like I'm good, man.
I have like a couple cans of like crushed tomatoes and some dry pot. Like I could have just like plain pasta and red sauce for a couple days, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I avoid at all costs. It just seems bad to me. But
I was looking at that today about just plain pasta, olive oil, garlic. I have like that real bachelor ass shit,
Yeah, I definitely have some stuff in there that I can
what I've been feeling lately? I've been feeling raviolis with just like the Parmigiana and like a little olive oil and like that's it. You know what I mean? So if that's living post-apocalyptic style, then count me in, man.
We're gonna keep it local. Antonio's on Sunset Ave in Wanamassas. They make their own ravioli and then freeze it in house, and it's amazing.
They were open.
They were. They were like today open, or they're
yesterday they were.
Also, we were talking before Asbury Park Brewery, Sea Dragon.
There you go.
Siege.
It's getting me through these tough nights. These long nights.
These long, tough nights.
Pito's limeade with a little like that unsweetened cranberry juice that you're supposed to drink for health reasons.
Yeah.
For your Yeah.
I tell you what, I have a ton of booze. Like, I'll tell you that much. Like, when I run out of food, I'll drink.
I have some booze. You guys want to do a shot?
Yeah, sure. Let's do a shot.
Right.
Good idea.
Tito's. Man, so much to go over. So little time. Oh man. Shots all around. Everybody out in the audience, do a shot with us. What do you got there, buddy?
It's some tequila.
Oh, dude, check it.
Oh, nice.
How many viewers is there?
There's like 2, 3.
What up? What up, 2 people?
What up, guys?
We got some Laird's Applejack.
Oh, shit, dude. They're one of my
Not bad.
Shout out.
I do not want to taste this tequila with this shitty red wine I'm drinking.
I want to try their Jersey Lightning. It sounds like dangerous. Straight out the bottle, you know? I love the name, though.
Is that George Washington shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That back in the day shit to get the troops going, you know? We're cold. All right, here you go. This is gonna be fine. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Nostrovia.
Nostrovia. No drinking tequila.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm gonna feel like shit. I've been like, no lie, slowly like day drinking a little bit all day.
Yeah.
Just beer, you know, I had a beer for like, you know, with lunch. And then I've been redecorating. You know, I don't know how you guys feel about redecorating, but I redecorated the shit out of my house. I told my wife, I'm like, yo, sit on the couch and I'm going to show you how it's done. And I basically like, I got rid of some furniture. I moved shit around. There's something to be said for being trapped in one spot for a really long time. You start to come up with creative ways of filling the gaps in the day. Am I right?
Feng Shui and some shit.
What's that?
Just feng Shui.
Oh yeah, dude. I feng shuied the shit out of this.
When you say it like that, it sounds so much different than what it means.
Feng shui?
Just when you using it as a verb.
As a verb?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I really did. And you know what I did along the way? I found this jewelry. I found all this jewelry. It was like hanging up in random spots. So I collected it.
Is that the ring you have on also?
Yeah. I was cleaning and they were just around.
That's fun.
I bought these. I had a really fun fall tour one year, and I was like, I want these. I still like them, but I don't, you know.
Wait, you had a fall tour, you said?
I went Fish Tour 2014, maybe. Went a little off the deep end. Ended up with these.
How many shows is the tour? Like, how many shows did you go?
I did a handful of that was I didn't do all of them, but I did a handful, and it was like the Northeast, East Coast. I don't remember.
You go like up and down. You went like up and down the coast.
I went to I didn't go like too far.
To the gorge.
No, I didn't go like I didn't go west or anything. But anyway, ended up with these. Still have them. Here we are today. So, what have you guys been doing, man? Colin? What's up, man? What's going on, Asbury Park?
I mean, I'm not furiously masturbating as much as I thought I would be.
It's like it's toned. It's like that.
It kind of just went away. Like, I don't know, the apocalypse dampened it more than you would think would heighten it.
No, I could see that.
I have like a lot of like wistful looking out windows. Thoughts of maybe sunbathing, but I'm not doing that.
Isn't like when it's nice out, because today was stupid, but like yesterday was really nice. Isn't it like it's amazing? I keep saying this over and over again. I sound like an old man, but like you go out and you appreciate it so much more. And there's all these people out there, and you know it's weird, but they're all out there. You know, everybody's hanging out. It's very I don't know. It's kind of surreal in a way. Maybe.
I have had some just like out of the blue random FaceTimes that
really
people that I would never think like that's like a butt dial or butt face as they call it.
You FaceTime with
some friends that like I probably never would FaceTime with.
I don't think I've ever I don't want to FaceTime. I don't want to.
I've had like 2 FaceTime happy hours with people. Like
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's intimate.
And we played
not intimate really, but it's
intimate.
Like it's
as intimate as we're gonna get, motherfucker.
I mean, it's like this.
Right. No, for
I'm
sure.
not saying it's gonna get like, weird. I'm just saying it's intimate.
And I played blackjack using Zoom.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess if it was like a deal, you were like the dealer and there was like somebody else? Or
One of my buddies is a dealer. He has 2 computers set up, one on the chips, one on him.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, I was up and then I went down last night.
People are fucking getting creative.
Oh, are you guys like actually gambling? And he's like, there's like house money and he's like taking your money?
Yeah, dude. It's like a casino. You want in on that?
Yeah, probably.
It's like it's $20 buy-in.
How much?
$20.
I do the $20 buy-in.
But it's blackjack, so it's like dollar hand. You just do $1.
Do you pay through like Venmo or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, that's the future, dude. That's some Blade Runner shit right there. That's some next level shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all tokens. I don't know if anyone's really cracking down on.
No, I'm just saying that's pretty like. People get creative, when there's lemons, you make lemonade and shit. People are fucking starting virtual casinos online. That's pretty good.
It's a fun way to hang out with the boys,
Yeah, that's what I think. That's more what it's about than the money thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure, but it's got to be sick if there's enough people. You walk away with.
I mean, that would be cool. I mean, being the fact that like we're kind of unemployed, so that'd be kind of dope to just like become like a Zoom blackjack shark.
Yeah.
Just like trying to get in on games and stuff. Like my Venmo account would just be like through the roof. I'm a terrible game. I'm actually a terrible
I
game.
can't. I don't even understand like the numbers. It's not like. Do you know Rain Man? Like Tom Cruise and Rain Man, or no, Dustin Hoffman and Rain Man. I'm like the opposite of that. Like if I drop matches on the floor, I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't even guess.
You're like, I don't give a shit. We're at it.
I can't put it all together. All the numbers and stuff.
Get the food. We're out.
Dude, I started looking up like history shit. Like I go on Wikipedia. I hope that like some people say that Wikipedia isn't like right or isn't like you can't trust it, but I hope that's not true because I fucking go down the fucking rabbit hole on there.
Well, you gotta understand that they can. I mean, it's easily editable. Like editable. What's the fucking
editable?
Editable.
The word is editable.
They can be. You
got some edibles.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah,
the edibles are cool, but then it makes me want to eat all day, which is like,
dude, for real. Wow. That is a surefire way to.
You ate all the good parts that you saved for the pandemic. You ate all of the fucking Tostino's pizza rolls. You ate,
dude.
I ate Amy's pizza rolls last night.
Those things are good. Amy's makes.
I like the macaroni and cheese, dude. It's a small portion, but I like it.
Have you guys been the Barstool like frozen pizza reviews?
Elio's criminally low.
Criminally low. I'm right there with because the Stouffer's French bread pizza is probably my favorite frozen pizza. He gave that like a 7-1 yesterday. I was pretty happy about it. I felt justified after all these years for some reason.
How do you guys feel about Sicilian slices? Is that just like amateur hour or?
No, I'm all about them.
Okay. I had one. I got one from TJ's today.
I've just been on this kick where I'm just like, I want fucking Sicilian,
Yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I enjoy it.
If I go to a place that I don't know, I get one plain, one Sicilian, just to know.
Totally.
Or I'll do your bets.
I'll do like one Sicilian, one white.
2 boots in the city. That was always like my first thing. I still do that.
Oh, love 2 boots.
A white pizza is just like with garlic and no sauce, right?
And ricotta, garlic. God.
It's racist. Don't fuck with that shit.
What do you mean? Like how to pronounce it, or?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, we're going to talk about Sicilian. I do, and Barstool. I still want to try that the Brooklyn pizza.
Oh, the Screaming Sicilian?
Yeah, dude. No, the one in Jackson.
Oh, the Jackson Square. Yeah. I mean, Brooklyn Square.
Got an 8-9 or whatever.
There's one in Manalapan and there's one in Jackson.
It looks awesome.
Do you think that they're doing like the split? A little fucking
Yeah, a little bit. I was like, I don't know. I'm sorry if anybody is watching.
I feel that.
No, I mean it's all good, man. It's
Yeah.
all. Trust me, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So, I mean, I mean, you guys aren't really going anywhere. All we're doing is like getting takeout and like, what do you guys do like as far as like routine like stuff every day? What do you guys just sitting around, or what are you watching? Besides for Ozark.
Well, Ozark was just today.
Yeah, this just started today.
Oh,
I walk my dog like 4 or 5 times a day.
now, Mike, why didn't you change? Are you just lazy? Is that why you didn't change the dog's name?
No,
Or...
because I was gonna call the dog Walter, but I
like
just,
Walter better.
you like Walter better than Jack?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to confuse the fucking dog.
I mean, he came over as Jack Jack. That was his name on the papers when he came over.
That's cool. I like Jack Jack better than just Jack.
I said snack. You could say we still could have the end.
Snack, Jack Snack.
But he's gonna be Jack Walter. Like it's gonna be both.
What are you gonna yell when he's in the park? What are you gonna
I'm
yell?
yelling Jack. He's a Jack. You like honestly, if you spend time with him, he's a fucking Jack for sure.
Wally Jack.
Jack.
Jack, come here. You want to say hi to the 3 people?
Oh, let's see, Jack.
He was sleeping before, but I'll grab him. Come here, buddy.
Oh man.
Podcast. Oh, we're going.
Speaking of Wikipedia, did you ever Wikipedia the Action Park?
Oh yeah, dude. Did you ever see the movie, the stupid fucking movie they made with Johnny Knoxville, where it was supposed
What's
to
up,
be
Jack?
like,
Oh, what up, yo?
oh, look at Jack. Definitely like Jack Russell, something else.
Well, he's a Jack Russell, half Corgi.
Oh yeah.
Have Corgi?
Yeah,
That's adorable.
Did you see? Like, look at his coat. Like he's got like a Corgi.
Yeah.
Do you have a Corgi Badunkadunk?
Yeah, he's got
stumpy legs.
He's got no tail.
Oh, look at that.
Corgi.
Adorable. So are you still fostering it, or are you just keeping it? You keep
No, I fostered for like 2 days, and I was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
Keeping him. So
that's what happens. Foster. Who's fucking fostering, man?
That's great.
Yeah.
You get a dog, then you got a dog.
He's a good dog. I found out he's like a little bit of he's kind of a chewer, though.
You got to get him toys.
No, I know. I have toys. He's okay, but like
him a lot of toys.
Like I walked over the other day, and he's just slowly, like not hardcore, just like kind of subtly gnawing on my plants. Like I'm like, come on, man. And then like I left the bathroom door open. He kind of got into like the wastebasket and was like eating tissues.
Not the TP.
Oh my god! Yeah, imagine that.
Oh man.
Bark Box is a great thing to get, Mike. It's once a month. They send you a packet of treats, 2 toys. It's really funny stuff.
Is he like a chill dog? Are corgis like known to be chill? Because Jack Russells aren't supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. So no, he's definitely like. I feel like from what I've gathered, I've had him for a week. At this point, he's been here for a week. I think he knows this is his home. He's gotten really comfortable. He's very chill. Like I definitely think he's got the corgi personality more than the Jack Russell. I think he's like curious, and he's like, he likes to play a little bit, but he's definitely like more laid back.
That's good.
Which is good because if he was straight Jack Russell, I'd be kind of worried.
Fucking Nugget ripped up a couple different chairs, but I didn't like those chairs, so I was just like, all right.
Your dog's named Nugget?
Yes.
Oh, I'm watching Nugget right now.
Oh yeah?
Nuggies, come here. Yeah, there's him.
I wouldn't like
Is that Katie's dog?
Yeah.
Right on.
He's a lot. Am I dark on the screen?
No, you're good. Trust me. Last week it was like Angelo was like hiding.
Yeah, I was watching for a minute there.
He was like backlit even, But I tried to last night. Tried to get. I don't know what Leo is like hiding. I don't know what his deal is. But hopefully he'll make an appearance at some point.
Let's not hold our breath.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the holdup is. I don't know if it's like a strike, if he's holding out for more money or something. But it's become a real drag.
But yeah, I would definitely say that like this has definitely helped the fact that he's been here. You know what I mean? It's definitely like a nice.
Oh yeah,
Something
gives you something to. James Dolan, owner of the Knicks, has the Rona. This just in. Thank you, Ralph Gould.
Fingers crossed.
James Dolan. Who's James Dolan? Owner of the Knicks.
Yeah, and the Rangers. I know that's kind of harsh to say, but
maybe you can get together and go bowling with the Wilpons.
Yeah, really.
He's got the Roni, dude.
He's just kind of like, I don't know the biggest way to put it, but James Dolan's kind of like a shithead. They just like donated like $2 million though today.
Well, that's pretty nice of those shitheads.
Yeah, like it was $1 million.
They donated to.
I mean, to just the pandemic efforts. Like he donated $1 million from his. Imagine that. I was like, well, he donated to
Special Olympics. It's like, great, asshole. That's what we need right now. We need ventilators, bro.
It was like
it was pretty crazy when they were like, all right, we'll just do all this shit with no audience, not thinking that the players could get infected. Like, they're rich, they're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
just like the plebeians that are going to be in this arena, like we'll just shut them out and have all the rich players, you know. And then like Room gets it, and then have to shut down the whole.
It's gonna be really interesting to see what they do as far as that goes, because I think they're definitely want to try to like get that season in and try to finish it, even if it's like in May or June. But they will. I mean, they will play to no people. It's gonna go down, I think, either way.
Wait, are there people with like sports? Is sport ball like continuing? Are they playing right now?
No, but like they had to stop as far as the NHL season and the NBA season, they had to stop like right. There's like 3/4 of the way through and they had to stop. So like they still have to do the playoffs. So like they're trying to, I think there's like a lot of debate, like if they're going to, like as far as the NBA goes, like they're either going to come back and they're going to play to nobody, or they're going to start and they're going to just like go directly to the playoffs. Cause like these kind of sports, like they got to crown a champion for the year. If not, it gets kind of complicated.
Fuck yeah. Chaos.
Not
pretty crazy.
Obviously, you just refer to it as sport ball, so I know that you don't give a shit.
I don't. It's all dumb.
I love that joke.
It's mostly fixed. I don't get. I'm sorry. Like, people enjoy it. More power to, whatever. I don't have to go on my whole rant that I always go on, but I respect it. If people like it, that's great. I just don't understand. I just don't get sport ball.
Don't understand it.
But
that's all sports?
Huh?
That's all sports?
Yeah, it's just not in my it's not in my chemical makeup. I just never really
your parents weren't into sports, or
my dad watched. No, my dad's into sports. He just never explained it. He was just watching it, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know if I can watch this shit.
I'm just a baseball guy, really. And I like hockey, but other than that,
baseball's slow, man. Baseball's really slow.
I'm like, you know what, Andrew? Give me one word when I say a sport. You give me the first word that comes to mind.
I mean,
sure. He's like baseball, slow.
Lacrosse,
right.
Hockey, cold. Lacrosse, foreign.
Rugby.
Ugh, dangerous.
Curling.
There you go. See, I can see you being like, when curling comes on, you're like, oh shit.
I mean, I could probably.
Get in there. There's curling on. They're running hard.
No, I think you know what? One sport I did like was speed skating. I'd watch that in the Winter Olympics.
I bet you would.
You pervert. You love that, don't you?
I mean, I don't even know what that means.
Huh?
Speed skating's cool.
Who was the one speed skater? Oh, Apollo. What's his face?
Apollo Ono?
Yeah.
Apollo. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about like hot dog eating contests? Are they like they're like pretty worthless? Like, as far as like, you could talk about sport ball you want, but like as far as hot dog eating, it goes into a category of like it's just a huge waste of time, you know?
People love competing.
Yeah, but like, come on.
I can't watch that. I can't watch them dip those buns in the water.
It doesn't seem like I don't know. I don't want to impede on people's freedoms. Like, do whatever you want, but it just seems like you could be doing something better with your time. Granted, I know I could be doing something better with my time, but hot dog eating contest, that's like, who cares?
I think pitting musicians or movies against each other and making them compete for some kind of award is dumb too, but that's just like, that's what we do.
Once I realized that they do those
awards,
they do those awards, and it's just a lot of the time it's like, oh, sorry, we didn't give Denzel this award last time, so now we're giving it to him for this one. But
Yeah.
you know, not to throw shade at Denzel. I love Denzel. He's one of my favorites. He's up there. You know,
As he should be.
yeah, fuck yeah.
All right, best Denzel. Most watched Denzel. I think I have a new one.
What I mean, Training Day is like.
I know. I like those fucking Tony Scott movies though, like Man on Fire and Deja.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Creasy. Yeah.
What's the one where he was out of time, where he was like a detective, like somewhere like hot in the South somewhere. And
Going after James Caviezel, who played Jesus Christ in the.
He was like boning somebody's wife or something, and he was trying to, I don't know, whatever. There's a lot of good Denzel.
American Gangster is great Denzel.
Yeah, that's great. Denzel.
I have to give that a shot. I saw it in the theaters, and I didn't really give it. I was pretty harsh on it. Speaking of which, Mike Merrell, we might as well bring up The Irishman.
Oh,
you just.
We've been talking about this for months now. Now I'm like,
you're over talking about it? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, I'm not over talking about it. I'm just not as passionate about how much I don't like it.
Well, that's great. Well, then, I mean, we're doing the Lord's work here. I mean, you give it another shot. How many weeks until you give it another shot? You know. I
always say, like, if I wanted to watch like 3 old dudes bicker for 3 hours, shit at my bar at Joe's, you know.
Dude, it's the last time that you're gonna get these people together. So
that's exactly the problem. I don't want to remember them as this. I don't remember like that one scene. There's like this one scene that I always bring up because it just bothered me so much. But like De Niro goes to Pacino and he's like, basically being like, they're not going to help you out. And he's like, it is what it is. He's like, what do you mean it is what it is? It's like, it is what it is. And this shit goes on for like 7 minutes and they don't say a word. And that's like the way that I feel about this movie as a whole.
That's exactly why I love it. Everything you just said is why I love it.
And I get it. And I get it. I get with the story. I get when it ends. I know exactly what he's trying to say. I know exactly like the point of the film. I just honestly, I will never watch it again.
Do you get it, Mike?
Yes, I do.
Listen,
I would actually rather watch De Niro paint houses physically.
I hear you paint houses. I'd rather see that than this. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was great. I want to see
a docuseries. I want to see a 3-episode docuseries about having to get De Niro to paint a whole house and all of like the kooky shit that happens. And like,
I'd fucking watch that.
I would too.
Well,
inside or outside?
I mean, that would be interesting. Is like you do the outside and then like cliffhanger. The last episode, you're like, hey, guess what? Bobby's going inside. Do a whole new season 2 of him painting inside. You know,
tell him cool. His old body gets done with the inside, and they're like, hey man, you forgot the outside. And he's like,
I went to school and I studied film theory, so I watched movies all the fucking time. So I watched some pretty boring fucking movies, and I'm not saying that this movie like. You got to appreciate it for what it is. Have you ever watched Citizen Kane? Like the considered like the whatever movie. Have you ever watched that fucking shit?
Yeah, I think I love that movie actually.
It's fucking long. There's weird scenes. I mean, it's drawn out. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that like,
he's dead the whole time.
Huh?
He's dead the whole time. You don't realize it.
Exactly. So like
isn't it kind of funny that it is almost like, now that I think about it, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's like almost like The Sixth Sense in a way where it's like he dies he dies in the beginning and no one even thinks about it the whole time until you're like, oh, they're like, he told you he was dead.
Dude, I'm a big fan of, till this day, M. Night Shyamalan, like.
Shyamalan and Ding Dong.
I'm
everything's fucked after the fucking, the first, whatever.
I'm a big fan of you can't name a movie he's made. There's a couple I haven't seen, but everyone he's made, I liked them. I have horrible taste. What?
Glass sucks.
What?
The Airbender one?
Glass.
Which one is that?
Glass. The latest?
Oh, Glass. He's saying Glass.
I didn't Glass. The last one? I did like that one. I like that one.
Like Split though?
Yeah. I don't think I saw
Yeah,
the whole one, a Split, but like I definitely saw the last one, the Glass
I
one.
liked Split. I didn't see Glass, but I did like Split.
Do you know which one that people fucking hate that I like is the Wind one with fucking Mark Wahlberg, where he's like,
Happening? Oh, that movie's terrible.
dude, you gotta watch it from the perspective of
one?
like a B movie. He shot it like a B movie, like really fucking cheap. If you watch it as like a joke, because it is, it's fucking funny, man. It's really funny.
I mean, I thought The Village was okay. I didn't really mind. I mean, I
was
kind
super
of
high. I went and saw The Village super high in the movie theater, and it got me because I was so out of it. I was just like, "Oh, what?" Like when the shalom like the scene comes where you're like this twisty whatever bullshit he used to do. Caught me off guard, man. Ron Howard's daughter's in that, isn't what's her name in that?
Bryce Dallas.
Yes. Fucking A, man. Bryce Dallas Howard.
Howard. I think they said Ron Hart. I was like, what?
Ron Howard.
Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard. She's a nice looking lady.
She's pretty good. Like, what's the other redhead chick that kind of looks like her?
Jessica Chastain.
They look
I
very
didn't
similar.
those time.
Do you think they go up for the same like movie a lot, where they're just like, we need a redhead? You know.
Well, they were both in that movie, The Hours.
Oh, that's right, they were.
Was that like some Meryl Streep shit?
No.
No, it's
The Hours. What is it?
Yeah.
What's The Hours?
It's like a period piece.
I don't think either of you have seen The Hours. I think
I know what it is. It was last year, right, Carl? It was like kind of
Nicole Kidman in it.
Yes,
I think so.
I think right.
And you guys are watching it. Was this like you guys like trying to get some trim in the fucking deal? And they're like, I want to watch The Hours.
There's a lot of a lot of women in it, and it's a good movie.
All right.
It is. No, I'm sorry. It is Meryl Streep.
I knew Meryl Streep.
Is she?
Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, Julianne Moore.
That's not like last year. That's years old.
Am I talking about the wrong movie? The Help.
Yeah, you're thinking of the wrong movie. No, he's thinking.
Help.
I'll tell you. I'll show you what I know what he's thinking about. It's
called The Help.
The Hours is where Nicole Kidman's got like a nose prosthetic on.
They both begin with H.
Bryce Dallas Howard is in The Help, but
The Help is like that black made white. You know.
What we're talking about. That one. They're both in that one.
Yeah, they're both in that.
They're both in both movies? Oh, wait, no, they're both in The Help.
Yes.
Okay.
I think, right?
Do they play like sisters or something?
Is
Yeah.
At the bottom of this.
Yeah, they play twins.
I swear to God, before my mic wasn't working when Mike came on, and he's like, I can't hear you. He's talking to me. I could hear him. He's like, I can't hear you. I'm like, you can't hear me? He's like, I can't hear you. And I'm like talking to him. I'm like, are you fucking with me? Because like, how could you be answering me? And he answered back. He was like, I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear what you're saying. So I really couldn't tell if he was actually messing with me or not. It took me a really long time to realize it.
I was not messing with you.
No, but we figured it out. We got to the
Time
bottom of it.
I don't have time for games.
Oh man.
It's game time?
Game time. All right.
Right.
Let's see. I made some notes here. Do you guys like the Big Chill soundtrack?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Do you think it's one of the best soundtracks ever made?
No.
Oh shit. Why not? I mean, it's like you can hold anyone will dance to the Big Chill soundtrack.
It's like a wedding though. I mean everyone will dance to it, but like you could probably like go to a wedding and like the first like hour and a half just let the Big Chill soundtrack run and everyone would have a good time.
Yeah.
But I
mean, it's great. It was a huge seller. I love soundtracks that were big sellers. Like you didn't like put them on. What's bigger than that?
Yeah, what's a better soundtrack than the fucking Big Chill sound? It's so well rounded.
It's not really. No.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Judgment Night.
The Crow.
Pretty cool.
Crow. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Another good one.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking
Dazed and
Barrels.
Confused. Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a good one too.
Dirty Dancing.
True. You know, that movie hit me like I have this, no lie. I've been taking notes. Lately. I've been reading up on anyway, it doesn't matter. I've been taking notes. And I have in here Patrick Swayze, The best? I don't know if that means that he was like the best actor, but he was a really great actor. I actually have
My
this
mom drove around listening to the Dirty Dancing soundtrack for about a year and a half straight when I was a kid.
hungry eyes, dude.
Completely scorned by it.
Does that ruin the movie for you or just the soundtrack?
I don't need to see the movie, really. I mean, it's a good movie, but if it's on, I don't stop on it.
It's a little weirder when you're older. You're like, oh my god, there's a lot of undertones here.
But yeah, it's
a shit going on.
A lot like abortion and fucking, I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Cougars and you know.
Yeah. Hey, I was actually, I have this in my notes too. I was thinking about this because I've had a lot of time to think about things. Like, you guys don't have to go into detail, and you could just say pass if you want. But like cougars, I heard a story recently about I don't forget who was telling me, but they were saying how it was my uncle. It was my uncle, my single older uncle. He went to
what up, Unc?
What's that Italian place that's right next to Count Basie?
It's the Cougar Den.
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires, aka the Cougar Den. Apparently, he went there, and there was a bunch of single ladies, and he was like, but all these young dudes came in and like scooped him up and stuff. So like, I had to think about that, and I'm like, do I know anyone like that's had a cougar-ific experience? Like, have you guys ever dealt with like a serious like cougar time?
Cougar one more time.
Cougar?
Yeah.
I haven't really, but that is true. Buenos Aires was the spot. Like if you wanted to find like an attractive woman in their 50s that maybe had a little bit of cash, Buenos Aires was the spot to go.
Colin, you said you've had experience.
I mean, I know people that have gone to Buenos Aires and
have you
had relations? No, I'm not really like a Italian like restaurant.
You don't like Italian food?
No, like that's not like I'm not like those women don't like me. I don't think.
I don't think that you have any idea like what, and like I think I've actually been there. I didn't go there specifically for this, but I think I went.
I think Merrell, I think you would do really well at this kind of thing.
I've gone to Buenos Aires on a night like that, and like I don't think you understand what it's like. Like,
I would be so uncomfortable. I would just be like, no.
There's like a DJ from like Staten Island, and, like there's like dice, like dice on the laptop on the front of it with like his DJ name, and he's using like CDs and like playing like freestyle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, dude. There's women of a certain age that love that freestyle shit. I didn't know what that was until I had like a relative like mention it to me. And I looked it up. I'm like, oh wow, that's a whole like genre, you know?
Yeah.
That people loved around here.
I think a lot of like women in their mid 40s, and I mean men too. Like people in their mid 40s to early 50s who grew up on the Jersey Shore like love freestyle. Like everybody does.
It's such a weird. I mean, it's such a weird microcosm too. I don't know if that's like that anywhere else, but
no, I don't think it is. I think it's like a tri-state area thing. I don't think there's other parts. Like I don't think you can go to like.
What do you mean freestyle?
Like freestyle.
It's like a genre. It's like Lisa Cold Jam,
club R&B.
Like fucking.
It's like TKA, Stevie B,
909, like drum machine, like clashy, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, it's cougar music basically. You put that on, and the cougars come out.
How old do you have to be to like?
I'm a cougar at this point, I guess. I think
like if I'm 41, which I am,
I would say
the woman's 50. Is that a cougar?
No,
or is it just like?
I don't think when you're in your 40s you can. I mean,
it's over. It's over.
I think
it's down. It's over for all of you. It's done.
Like if you're 30 and you're like dating like a 55-year-old woman or something.
Hold on. 25, 47.
Yeah,
but so it's the discrepancy between the two ages, or is it just based on the woman's age?
I think once you're a grown ass man, then that shit is just over.
It's not based on the woman's age. It's based on the age difference between the woman and the dating.
But okay, so you might not be dating a cougar, but like if you see a woman of a certain age, and she's like hot, and she's going after younger guys, that makes her a cougar because she's talking to younger guys, right?
Yeah, sure.
And neither of you have dealt with a cougar before. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable.
No, I have not. What do you mean you don't need to feel if you feel comfortable?
I don't know if I would feel comfortable with a epic shouts to Edward Meyer, who's he's asking what the fuck is this? LOL.
Eddie Mayer?
Yeah. There you
Yo,
go.
Ed, what up?
What's it called? As far as
Entertainment, dude.
as far as
Monday.
cougar goes, it's got to be like a 50-year-old woman that you could go. How do you know if it's a woman you can? I guess. How do you know if it's a woman you can approach? And does that make in and of itself make the woman a cougar? Like,
Because she eats you with her eyes before you go over and talk to her.
Okay, all right.
You know, she could make like a kitty, like a meow.
Is it one of those kind of things where you like look behind you to see if she's talking to someone like me? And then she'd be like, yeah.
I mean, I think it's probably easy. I think like if you lock eyes, you just go get her Tito's and soda, and then I think you're pretty much set.
Dropping game. See, I was thinking about this.
Yeah. You just plan on staying in Rumson for the night, and I think
and you see an older girl and you hear this. She's ready to go.
No, it's on.
Oh man, living out in the pool house.
Yeah.
Couple divorces.
Oh, white picket fence, man. That's perfect. Oh, we lost him, dude.
Yeah, I think he's out.
He's out. That's it. Oh, he's back. Oh, what's up, man?
I'm gonna do one more shot. I don't know if you guys want to join me.
I'll do like a half a shot since we have the same kind of alcohol. I just got to remember to drink a lot of water. That's all, and then I'll be good to go.
I'm gonna take a small one. This is it for me though. Tonight.
Yeah, I'll just do a little poke.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm getting a text. Okay, cool. So basically, you guys like, I never got to here. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
To the Roni. Much respect.
Always good.
Ooh, man, I should have brought 2 sea dragons down. I didn't. Anyway,
Blew it.
what I really wanted to get to was like, you guys got to use like those dating apps and stuff. I never got to use like dating apps before, guys.
No.
We're very public people.
What do you mean?
Well, like just being like bartenders and being out.
Oh, you just get some. Is that what you're saying?
No, but it's like.
No, I hear what you're saying.
That's for like people that move to cities that like don't know anybody.
I don't know. I'm super awkward. I think I would have killed it. And plus, I've talked to some people that just slam. Like they just go on, like younger people, younger generations, younger kids.
Must be nice.
Talk to that just like go on and slam. They're like, hey, and then they go like bang somewhere. You know.
That's all the noises that I usually make. It's my appeal.
That's what I figured. I figured it was that much, you know?
Yeah.
But let's see. Oh, man. Ralph looked up the dictionary of fucking cougar.
Wow.
Here we go.
I need a drops guy, dude. Every fucking episode.
Yeah, you do need a drops guy.
I would love it. I would love that. Personally. I'd love to get
I love that shit.
Do you ever listen to like Adam Carolla? Like when he used to like Bald Brian, his drop guy was better than Stern's drop guy.
I went and saw his stupid propaganda movie because nothing else was playing at the movies at the time.
Which one?
That piece of shit that just came out this past summer.
I stopped. You know what? Like
Adam Carolla's movie, Mike.
One of the first podcasts that I listened to was Adam Carolla's because he was on a radio station and they would do like 50-minute segments and then they'd take it and they'd put it online. And then he got fired one day and he's like, fuck it, I'm going to keep doing it myself. And he kept doing it. And it was really interesting. But he got super like weird. He got super like, if you want to be a conservative, like if that's where your politics leans, fine, whatever. But he got super weird about it. And I didn't listen to much of it after that. But he used to say some funny shit, basically. And that's
like the Man Show and stuff.
No, even on his podcast, it was funny. The Man Show stuff was
He'd be like, "Yo, me and Dr. Drew we're mad tight."
Well, Corolla's super conservative, right? He's got like
he got ultra super whatever. Dr. Drew does that shit on that Your Mom's House, that their channel, and it's
they're good.
Fucking funny.
Tom Segura's new stand-up's great, by the way.
I watched it. Yeah. Mark Maron's too.
Oh yeah,
I didn't watch Mark Maron.
Bert Kreischer's not good. That one's not good.
I watched it. It was kind of funny, but
what's that?
Davidson's.
Which one?
Love Davidson's.
Pete Davidson's good.
Loved
his. The
opening talking shit about Louis. Fucking crazy hot move.
What's that guy? Tom Papa.
He's funny too. Someone actually told me I've been watching this.
That one is good. That one's funny. I think that one's fun. Fortune Feimster. That one is the funniest one I've seen in a very long time. She's fucking hilarious. Like it's so fucking funny. I
started to watch it the other day. I don't think I disliked it, but I just kind of like zoned on it a little bit.
Well, you got to give yourself a chance to watch it because it's pretty fucking funny. I think it's funny anyway.
I mean, besides that, I don't know. I haven't really watched. There's a couple movies I need to watch Knives Out and Jojo Rabbit. Those are two movies that I really want to see.
I think I rented Knives Out and then I passed out one night, so I didn't even fucking watch it.
I saw it in the theater. Jojo Rabbit annoyed the shit out of me.
Really?
I don't like the name of it. It sounds. Is it British or is it foreign or some shit?
Oh my god. No, but it's just like to me, it was like, what if Wes Anderson made get the fuck out of here? Oh my god, you're filthy. What if Wes Anderson made Life is Beautiful?
Wow.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, I don't need to see. I don't need to see like a jumping Hitler.
What was the last Wes Anderson?
I don't need to see cutesy shit.
Was the last Wes Anderson movie the one with the fucking animatronic dog and shit?
Isle of Dogs. Yes, it was.
I was like, I'm not watching this. I'm done.
Why? It's great. You should.
I can't. It's too.
Why?
I don't know. It's weird. It just looks weird. It's like a Tool video. I don't want to watch it. It freaks me out. Freaks me out, man.
Fair enough.
Dude, all I keep seeing on Twitter is people is like hot girls making fun of dudes doing live streams, and I'm like, well, that's all I got. That's all I got to do right now. So, what's wrong with a little live stream? You know?
I mean, present company excluded. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't think that's happening in this.
This is my first live stream experience.
Well, fucking A, man.
Won't be my last. I'm really enjoying it.
I'm glad to get you back. It's so funny to be able to I don't know. It's really hard to nail people down to do certain things at certain times, and when you have to physically get them into a place, it's even more difficult. But this is a lot easier. But at the same time, I don't know how. I don't think it's something unless we were all trapped in a pandemic. I don't know if we would be able to do this.
Oh hell no! It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
No way. There's no way.
I would be doing cocaine off of cougars right now as Buena Sera, like living my life, dude. Drinking fucking apple teenies.
What would you do?
With my hair slicked back and some like crazy shirt on that had paisley's on the inside of the collar and inside of the cuffs.
Listen, all right,
like a fucking champ.
It's not
sitting here with you dickhead on this fucking thing when I could see your little wall over there behind the thing. Tighten it up on the back screen.
It's so big, man.
And it's not my scene at all, but I'd give fucking anything to go to Buena Sera right now.
Oh my god, I'd get meatballs and like I would have broccoli rabe and fucking and like
I would dance to the all night.
What would you do right now if Donald
I'd find a new mommy.
Donald Trump gets on the airwaves right now. He's like, "We fixed it. It's all instantaneous. All what would be the first thing you guys? Everything's open. Where would you guys go right now? Like
everything's open.
If everything was open right now, Donald Trump said he solved it. Everything's fine. You can go to your favorite place.
I wouldn't trust it.
Let's say it's real and you can. Like, where would you go?
I mean, I would just probably go to Kim Marie's, which is 3 blocks from my house, and just go to town.
So
I go hang out with my friends and
wherever everyone else decided they wanted to go, that's where I'd be.
Where would everybody go? I think that there should be a big party. Like, I think there should be a planned party that it's planned, and as soon as it says, okay, we're good to go, that's the day that it's on. Like, it's a planned party. Everybody knows about it. And the day isn't picked until people are like, all right, you can go out this day. And then
I mean, you want to make plans right now?
Yeah.
We can plan a party. You want to plan a party? Let's do August 1st.
Let's do. I want to do. But the thing is, I want to do a party. I want to plan a party, and the day that it happens is the day that they say, "All right, this is the first day." So whatever day that is. What day?
So-
I'll meet you there. Plan it. I'll be there.
Yeah. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I get that notification on my phone.
Could you do at the Asbury if you at the Asbury Park at the brewery, right? Could
Yeah.
you do a private event there at a certain time, or is there like a cutoff time?
No, you could do a private event there.
Could you do a private event there from what hours to what hours? Like, what's the rules? What's the
I
town
mean,
rules?
probably operating hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for anybody.
No, no.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Like do like legitimately like doing like an afters party. I don't think like I think that's what you're kind of getting at.
Well, I mean, any kind. I wouldn't honestly if it was earlier. I wouldn't care. But is that
When do we know that this is going to end, though? So it's like
Donald Trump said it'll be over by Easter.
Easter?
That
Like,
is, yeah.
not, like no, that's
because 6 of his 7 clubs are losing massive amounts of money.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right. Well, once it gets closer, we gotta pick.
That doesn't seem justified or intelligent at all to say that's going to end in 3 weeks. That seems insane to me.
I mean, if it's a couple, say it's till like June, right?
Sure. I mean, I would think it's more likely June than it would be in 3 weeks, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I think definitely June would be.
We're never going to. I mean, everything's for the rest of our lives anyway. Shit's going to be different.
Yeah, it's gonna be very different. People are weird. This is this is the strangest. It's the strangest thing that anyone's had to. I
remember
Is it stranger than World War II though? Because World War II, I mean, we haven't reached that level of crazy, right? That we know of.
I don't
No, but most of those people are dead. So
yeah, that's true.
I mean,
everyone that's like alive on this earth has not had to deal with something like that crazy. I'm not putting other wars are less than that, but I mean,
I think World War II is like as far as I think that was the top crazy war.
yeah.
The craziest out of all of them. I don't know. I never thought
Crazy
about.
because it was everybody was like, see, we gotta, whatever. I guess it was the 40s. Maybe they didn't talk like that, but like, they were all, all these countries were getting together and like getting in foxholes and fucking shooting people and stuff. Normandy. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy time.
I feel you.
Am I wrong? How's that? How's that house wine, Mike?
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh man. Oh boy.
All right.
Dude. Yeah. Well. Anyway, Espanolan. What made you pick that tequila? Is that your brand of choice there, Mike?
No, there's a couple that I like. I like Espolon. I like the price point for the quality.
Yeah.
But I like Milagros. I like a nice bottle of Milagro. Could do that too, without getting too fancy. But I'm a tequila drinker. It's my drink of choice.
It makes things easier, I think.
Like, you mean life?
Well, yeah, life. Well, it makes life easier, but it also just you stick with that, and then you're good. You just follow the straight and narrow. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, cheers to that, I guess.
Yeah. Cheers. I wish I gotta go get a sea dragon. Oh man.
Oh, so Mike, you haven't. Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
Good.
No, Ozark.
No Ozark yet. I guess I should start it. I mean, I can do it.
Dude, you got
No
3
season
seasons.
1, no season 2, no season 3.
Oh my God.
I have not. I have not watched it, so maybe I'll start it from the beginning.
Do you know what was the biggest? Did you guys watch The Outsiders? Did you guys watch that?
I didn't watch it.
Well,
No, I've been bad. Like the last year or two, for some reason, my attention span's been fucked.
no, I
So
hear
I
you.
haven't started a lot of new stuff.
Everyone wanted to think it was great, but it was fucking boring.
I liked. You know what I didn't like was The Watchmen. I did like The Outsiders.
I like those. See, I liked Watchmen.
There was like one episode that I liked, the flashback episode, but it was just like, come on, bro. It was just too. I was just like, I was over it.
All right, so I guess maybe Ozark. I guess that's the
dude. It's really good.
I believe you. Jason
said,
Bateman's the fucking best. So
what'd you say? Oh, Bateman, yeah.
Dan Bateman's the best. So
I was pissed that he wasn't in more of The Outsiders. He directed and he was in like the first episodes and then the second episode and then I think
he's the one who got it made. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
The funny thing about that shit is that I watched it and I didn't realize it was a Stephen King story. I thought it was like going to just be some like murder, like a normal murder story. I didn't realize it was going to be like monsters and shit like that.
Well, apparently it's the book that it's based on that Stephen King wrote is like the best book he's written in years. But
he used to, when he was a kid, he used to take acid and he'd go see like horror movies. He'd go to the movie theater on acid and go see like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and shit. And that's pretty fucking, that's pretty twisted.
I saw Candyman with a lot of sugar in me. It was really scary. Very scary movie in the theater when you're a kid.
It's got a lot of like, cultural undertones to it,
How many people are watching this right now, do you think? Because I was going to say, maybe I won't share that story. I saw The Matrix on some wild stuff.
You wouldn't share that you saw Candyman with a lot of sugar?
No, I'm talking about myself.
Oh, with The Matrix?
Yeah, I saw The Matrix.
Like high, like on drugs?
Super on like some weird drugs.
Did it change? Like, did you leave there with like, I need rounded sunglasses and a big leather jacket? Shit's different.
No, it wasn't that kind of drugs. It was like
shit's different now.
It was like training. It was like training day type shit.
I know, like, hey Mike, I didn't know you like to get wet.
This one time at the Brick movie theater.
Which one? By the windmill?
Yeah. No. Oh no, that one rules. But no, the other one, the regular one, the one that's still open now.
Okay.
And you saw The Matrix?
I did. I saw The Matrix.
Did you bug out at all?
You know what? I kind of did. The movie went really fast, but I do remember being in the bathroom, and then like I was going to pee, and then I started hovering, and I actually felt like I was lifted off of the ground.
You're beginning to believe.
I was like, Morpheus. Just piece of me. Anyway, Hoozle.
Wow.
That being said about like you not seeing that show yet. So when like you've seen a show and then like you talk to somebody and they've never seen it and you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. You have like this whole thing in front of you.
You genuinely feel that way?
I wish that I could approach it and like is there anything that you can think of like that?
I mean, I guess the classics, I guess, like, like The Wire and Breaking Bad and stuff like that. I've definitely been like that, especially Breaking Bad. I've been like, I can't believe you haven't seen this. You need to go home and fucking don't talk to anybody for 2 weeks and do that.
Best ending ever.
Oh, that's how it was with, like most recently, I think like Fleabag was like the one show where I was like, you got to watch. That was like, that's been my favorite series, I guess, in the last year.
I couldn't get into Fleabag. I really couldn't.
Loved it.
Love it. So good. Especially the second. I mean, it just gets better. Like it starts off and the second season is just even better than the first.
I just watched a movie with the priest. He was the lead.
Oh.
It was kind of weird. He went, he's a mentally challenged person in it. I think he goes a little too far.
Too far? Never go full.
I mean, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. I wouldn't if I was you. We just move on.
We don't have
like but also, oh God. You gotta talk that.
I'm trying to find this. Oh man. Probably can't
Oh God.
Oh God.
Come here, asshole.
I was a huge fan of Battles. This is an example.
Oh,
of a
here we
show
go.
that was really good.
Are you talking about Battlestar Galactica? Is that what you're saying?
I was, but the mini series, like the mini series that started it off, is solid. I can't really speak for the rest of the series because, it's kind of like got a dumb ending. Like there's a couple shows out there that had just dumb endings, and pisses me off. Like Lost, like the ending to that one was fucking bullshit.
Oh, dude, I feel that way about Dexter. I don't know if you guys watched Dexter, but it had the worst ending of any show.
I mean, I got really mad at Dexter. Do you know what? Like one show that like I was like bawling at the end of it was 6 Feet Under. That last episode.
Oh, that's
oh my God, one of the. I mean, probably the best finale.
You don't cry at that, you're dead inside.
I was just sitting there like bawling my eyes out, like sitting there by myself, like, oh man, that was a tough one. But you know,
Colin, wait, hold on a second. Don't let it alone. All right.
Just a swimming with bow-legged women. Legged.
Wow, what are you guys drinking?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeremy Sisto. Let's see.
My foot hurts. Can I go to the nurse?
Huh?
You said Jeremy Sisto. I said my foot hurts. Can I go to the nurse?
Classic, dude. I'm trying to find.
I know my Sisto.
He's a pretty good actor.
Who, Sisto?
Sisto.
Yeah, he was good. I hated him in the show, but he was good in it.
He definitely.
Oh yeah, he was Billy. He was Billy.
Yeah, he sucked.
Billy.
In what?
What? Under.
Oh yeah. I wasn't even.
Oh wait, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was the brother. She was her brother.
Narm.
Yeah, Narm.
I'm trying to find. He was in this really good show. I can't fucking.
Who, Sisto?
Yeah. It was one season. He was like a crisis negotiator, ransom.
The Negotiator with Samuel L. Jackson and Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. It's actually a great movie.
No,
Yeah.
I was thinking of something else. I wish they just had a list. I'm trying to look for just a list of what he's been in. It's like a big fucking.
You're not on IMDb's.
That's where I need to go.
Wikipedia, you know.
That's you.
Let's see.
Google.
Thanks. I think I spelled it wrong. You know what Google is doing to me? Google is doing to me like I could spell things completely like a fucking idiot, and Google's like, "Oh, don't worry, Andrew. We understand what you're saying," and they just coddle me. I don't think that's good for fucking spelling. Like Jeremy Sisto, I totally spelt it wrong. They're like, "Is this what you meant, Andrew?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is." It's like, how am I supposed to learn that way? You know?
Mad at the internets.
I mean, I'm not mad per se, but certainly not happy about it. Oh man, Jeremy Sisto played Jesus. That's like a role where it's just like, do you really want to? How do you turn it down? But at the same time, it's like this might be bad. You know, how many Jesuses do you know that's like, you know, winning Oscars?
I mean, he got paid. We never heard of it.
Yeah.
How bad could it have been?
I mean, that's like.
I made a few car payments.
That's like the ultimate. That's the ultimate example of that's how bad it was. It's like he got paid for it. We've never heard of it.
I've never seen Jeremy Sisto in something. I'm like, you know what? I'd like to follow his career. And,
I mean, he was really good in. Wow, he was in a movie called Girl Flu. Wonder what that was about. If anyone's watched it, let me know.
I have not.
Like the corona light virus, am I right?
he was like in Clueless. He was like the fucking dude.
Oh, yeah, that's where he.
Yeah, he was Elton.
Elton.
I mean,
right?
I think that's where he got his start.
Yeah.
Brittany, dude, R.I.P. Pour one out for Brittany Murphy, man. She really I don't know. She was pretty good. She was pretty talented, in my opinion.
She was a virgin who can't drive.
Man, I can't believe I can't find this fucking. Oh, is this the filmography? Would filmography not show like a TV?
What are we looking for here? I'll get down to the fucking bottom of this in 2 seconds.
It was like a ransom negotiator show. It was like a TV show. I can't find it. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, dude.
So embarrassing.
It was called The Ransomist.
Gotta be.
That would be great.
Like The Mentalist, but it's about ransoms.
I totally watched The Mentalist, man. Did you ever watch that show? It grows on you.
The Mentalist, is that with James Spader or is that that's Blacklist?
Blacklist.
I don't know.
The Mentalist is just some like dude, and he's mental.
I mean, he's been in a lot of shit. The Spader
He has been in a lot of shit.
Stop.
I mean, are you sure it wasn't just called FBI? Because that seems.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna be like
2 years. He's got a. He does.
How about the movie Ransom? Remember that?
With Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Great.
Did they take his son and that shit?
Yeah.
because he was like, "Give me back my son." You know?
Do you remember the remix of that?
Kidnapped. That was the name of it. No, I don't remember the remix. It's Mel Gibson saying that over and over.
It's weird because it's not even in his like. It's not even in his.
This is like I am not even shitting you. Like Jeremy Sisto in Kidnapped is one of the best seasons of television, hands down, that I've seen in a long time. I want you guys to think about that for a second. I'm gonna go grab a beer. All right, do you guys need anything? You good?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. I could use. No, I have to. I think I have to head out.
I gotta I have to return some videotapes.
Yeah, I have to end it for the night. But let's do it again.
Yeah, I gotta clean these dogs and put my Zark on.
Right, guys. Well, hold on. You gotta do the outro music.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna dance to the outro music.
Let's see.